The next thing that we want to cover on the case, planter, and air seeders is our 18-inch blade that we get from on the Niaux 200 for the 500 series case air seeders. Tell us a little bit about that one, Eric.
Sure, of course this is again that same Niaux 200 with the 3 zones of heat treat. This one doesn't have the pretty sticker on it, but it's a nice, still a nice heavy blade. What do we got for thickness on this, Mark? Let's pull that up here.
I believe it should be 5 mil.
Let's see. Yes, it's a 5 millimeter blade. Heavier blade than some of the other applications. It's got that nice single bevel, real long bevel too.
Actually, that's why I brought this caliper out. I wanted to see what the edge thickness is. You just look at this. This will be in millimeters. So, all right, 0.8 of a millimeter thick.
Wow, that's sharp.
My
that's sharp.
goodness, that's sharp. Well, how long is that bevel?
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Bevel on this bad boy is, you're looking at 20 millimeters. What is that?
That's about 3/4 of an inch.
Okay. Let me just.
Actually, a little bit more than that. There, we'll switch that over. Yep.
0.773 of an inch. So yeah, you're exactly right. Just
my math still works.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm impressed. So what's special about this blade over against some of the other blades that are out there, like the one that comes on a case air seeder, or the ones that are out there in the aftermarket?
Well, because of that Niaux 200 blade, that zone heat treating, it's going to last a lot longer. Just because of the composition of, you've got that hard outer edge that's really going to be able to deflect rocks. It's going to wear sharper. It's going to wear, be able to be out there in the field even longer. It's going to be cutting through that no-till ground on those air seeders where you're just, those things take a lot of abuse.
Yes, they do. That's correct. So that harder edge, 55 to 58 Rockwell, gives you 3 things. You're going to, it's going to give you longer wear life. It's going to wear sharper. So as it wears, it stays sharp, and that just helps in your cutting residue applications. And then it also, and this is a question that people ask, with that harder edge, does that mean it's going to break more? Is it more brittle? No. Actually, the harder edge, it's able to withstand rockier conditions better and not chip out or roll or crack or break or some of those other issues that we see out there. So
you're not going to have that little indentation where it's going to chip out there when it hits something. It's going to stay hard. It's going to keep that, and then as it goes through, with the additional flexibility down through the middle, it is able to move a little bit too. So, and still return back to its original shape.
That's good. So plenty of satisfied customers out there. They've got, obviously we sell to the dealers and to OEMs, but there's customers out there that will call up and say, I need those forged blades. They're 100% convinced that this blade is the way forward.
Definitely a leader in the industry.
Leader in the industry, yeah, that's good. Thank you. Well, that wraps up our session on the 18-inch air seeder blade for the Case 500 series air seeders. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good morning.